chorando por uma nova ferida.
Good morning, my loves. Welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing really well. Today I thought we could spend a productive day together. I'm in Spain at the moment, which is so nice, and if you've been here a while, if you're an OG, you'll remember this villa. So this is where I've been coming since I was 2, and we've been renovating it with my dad over the past 8 months or so, and it's totally transformed. I think I filmed one of my what I eat in a day videos here, so I'll show you like what the kitchen looked like before and stuff. But today I've got the gym. I want to go and get some little bits for the villa, like some baskets, stuff like that, so I thought I could bring you along. Thinking I need to get a food shop in and just lots of things that I need to cram in to today. I need to get a coffee actually, that's first on my agenda. I had quite a late night last night, and when you wake up and like, I feel like I'm looking at you right now, but my eyes are kind of, I don't know, somewhere else. I've got this not pink, Jesus Christ. This blue set on, I'll show you in the mirror. I'm really loving a bit of colour at the minute, and it is my birthday in, I don't even know what day it is today, I think 3 days time, on the 14th of July. Kind of started the birthday celebrations last night. Mason and I went out for dinner, and they brought out a surprise cake, like the most amazing cake, and it was such a nice vibe, and it's starting to feel a little bit like my birthday, so that's really nice. And I've just had a text from my dad's girlfriend of a picture of him on the plane, and they were due to come out in like 2 or 3 days time, or the day before my birthday, so the 13th, so they've come out early. So I just replied back like, wait, are you on your way now? So I think they could be here earlier, which is even more of a mad rush to get this villa sorted, because Mason and I have been working. We've not had much time to like just chill since we've been here yet, so we're gonna have to do a mad rush round, see if we can pick up some bits for my dad and his girlfriend. And I'm currently downstairs, so this is it's kind of like the main bedroom, and this is a little wardrobe area, and basically we've knocked through the wall downstairs. So it used to be just like this small little window and a door, and just knocked through and made it into a little sliding door, and my dad's gonna he's not seen it in person yet, so he's gonna absolutely love that. I'll show you it later on. Here's my gym set, this light blue colour. I went through a stage last year just really only ever wearing black, so I really feel like I'm enjoying my moment of colour this year. And then here's the back, it's a lower body day. I think I caught the sun actually on my back. Like, does anyone else find that you tan in one part more so than others? Like, my stomach is one area that I feel like stays the palest. Also, here's kind of a little physique update. So I'm currently in a cut. I'm about 6-7 weeks into it, and I've definitely seen progress. Like, my scale weight hasn't fluctuated loads, but I'm just trying to lose overall like body fat, so not necessarily loads of weight, but I'm seeing more definition, especially in my arms, because I feel like I store fat generally in my arms, and it's been nice to see more shape and a bit more tightness. So going well, it's going well, and it doesn't even feel like I'm in a deficit as in the way I'm eating about 5 to 6 meals a day, and really enjoying all my meals. I'm eating mainly from home. Ate out last night and I got a steak. Oh, it was delish. So that's what we're looking like. Right, are you ready? First things first, so these beans were actually brown before. Hello, come in. It's now the time to renovate all this area. So built out from where the old kitchen was, which was quite small. It was super dated, so it all just needed a refresh in here. And then he's done this extension, which can eventually also be a double extension, as we built the foundations for this top part now. So the plan is with this nice big open plan kitchen all along this back wall, we're thinking to put a long run of units, obviously low ones, so it'll be really nice view out of this window. And we're just deciding on layouts to put we're thinking to put a long island this way, and then a TV on that wall, and also have it like a little living room as well, which I think would be really nice. But just deciding between putting it lengthways or putting an island this way, and then maybe a little small space for a dining table, as well as seating around the island. And these are the 4 windows that have been added, which just bring in so much natural light and just the nicest view of the sea down there, and also all the land. There's also some horses that you can see from here. We just picked the tiles for the floor yesterday, which is like this. Is that my dad?
Yeah, he's just looking outside, you know.
Nice marble tile with a beige kind of vein through, thinking to keep it really just bright, nice and airy. And then something else to mention is there's actually built-in shutters in these windows. So yeah, it's going to look really, really cool. Changing all the tiles down here is quite a big job to dig out all these tiles and then put down the new ones. And then we just positioned where the socket's going to go, which is a socket on each of these back walls. And we're also thinking to replace the fireplace with a 3D glass kind of fireplace there. So that is where we're up to. Ta-da, ta-da. Ta-da! Basically knocked through. So like the old kitchen used to just finish here, and this was obviously the wall. And there's such a nice view here, so it made sense to like just knock through this part and then put in some windows. And I can't explain, like the view is insane, especially first thing in the morning because you can see the sea. I'll show you as well, but it might not show up. You can see the sea down there, all the mountains here. Oh, it's just dreamy. So I've been opening these windows in the morning. The only thing I haven't done yet is get my incense on. So when I do a meditation, I love to put that on. We just need to go and get an incense holder. And there's things like, we don't have a kettle yet, but basically put in this whole new kitchen with the island. It is way bigger than, I think it just looks a lot bigger. I remember looking at the measurements and thinking, that's huge, but in person, it kind of takes up this whole room.
It's the light makes it feel so much bigger than it is.
Yeah. Just feels so much more spacious. And then we went with, I'm trying to think, I might do a proper, like a more in-depth tour round later, but went with an induction downdraft hob, the same as ours at home, and wanted to put the sink like inside the island as well. I just think it's nice and modern. This past few days we've just been sorting through like lots of building dust, and there was loads of like boxes from like past furniture and stuff rocking about everywhere. So we've cleared all that out, and then we've just been cracking on with loads of other stuff. This is what we're using we're using this as the kettle. Click you up.
Just smell me, see if I smell it out.
No, you don't smell damp. Why? You can smell damp. It might be your top lip. You know, sometimes you leave the washing, I don't do it often, but if you leave the washing in too long and then you dry it and that damp smell appears. So I was just saying, this is what we've been using for the kettle since we got here, and it feels quite wholesome. I need to pick up a kettle. I thought as well we could talk about how I've been training. So I don't think I've ever seen my body change so much in my life. And
so she's been kind of training. We have both been training with a lot more intensity now. It's basically increasing intensity by time of attention, lifting heavier.
Like really lifting heavier. I think for so long with my back, whenever I trained back and upper body, I'd train with like maybe more rep range. But I just found it really hard. Like I never feel like I'd done much when I trained my upper body. Whereas now I'm like going to absolute failure, so I can't physically do any more reps, and going as heavy as possible. I know I'm gonna have to I'll repeat this until the cows come home, because I know how many of us can think that when you start lifting heavy weights with your upper body that you're going to get big, but it has a total opposite effect when you're in a calorie deficit and eating high protein, focused on nutrition. How hard it is for men, like you were saying yesterday.
Yeah, so basically my body hasn't really changed in the last like 5 years, even though I've been training every day basically. So for men it's extremely hard to get massive once you've reached a certain amount of mass anyway. So for you, it's
you're trying to say, for women it's to put on like mass,
to get a lot of muscle.
But I think what happens with women is they start going to the gym, obviously their appetite increases, and then they end up being in a calorie surplus and they're lifting weights. It cut me off, but I was just saying, what happens I think with women is we can start lifting in the gym but then not have our nutrition in check, so end up putting on fat on top of muscle, if that makes sense. So this is why nutrition is so important. Just thought I'd share that because I don't see it spoken about enough. The other night I had 3 coffees, not in the night. The other day I had 3 coffees, and that night I felt so anxious, like in my chest when I went to bed. So I've been really careful. I've been trying to be more careful with my caffeine because it affects me later on in the day. I find like I don't always feel that sensitive to caffeine. I'm just gonna have Nescafe Classic. We're thinking to get a coffee machine for here. I've been really enjoying like this one. I normally have my Nespresso machine at home, and I'm not gonna have this because it made me really jittery. It's really nice coffee, but a little bit strong. Right, we're gonna get a big clean on, mop the floors. Nice. The other day, we went to the supermarket. We picked up this really nice mop.
How good mop head?
Yeah, it's a good mop head. It was like one of those ones that,
Good microfiber head.
We both really like the look of this flipping microfiber mop.
But then I really like the ones that you can spray and mop.
And then we went to the next supermarket. We went to 2 shops and saw an even better one, and we were like, oh, we've bought this one now. Also, I am so shocked. This instant coffee is so nice. Just gonna make some corn cakes. I think they call them tortilla de mas. The nicest corn cakes I think I've ever had. We also got some crunchy peanut butter. I'll insert my food shop from the other day. Okay, just in the Spanish supermarket. Oh, Mason, they've got decaf. That one. I don't want decaf. I was picking that up for Mason. I've got it's a Tassimo machine, but they don't have any pods anywhere. Just been looking on Facebook to see if I can find any coffee machines. So I'm just going to get this because I've got a cafetiere for now. I absolutely love supermarkets abroad, seeing all the different varieties. What is that? What is this, Mace? Pumpkin maybe? See the mushrooms? Mace is already filling this up. We've got lots of salads, celery, and this little matcha that it wasn't much. I think it was like €1. Oh, I'm in salad heaven actually. Yeah, the meat is so... I'm not sure. It's like €2 for that, which is like less than £1.50, something like that. No, maybe a bit more, but really cheap. We need this, Mace. XX large oregano. This is my most used spice. And one thing that I always struggle to find is like a low fat % beef mince. Oh, yes. These are my favourite corn cakes, like these thin ones. Is that CP Olympia? I don't know what that is actually. Some sea bass, some oats, and then I'm going to get this 72% dark chocolate. Have they got any other selection? And we need, I forgot to mention that we're in Aldi, we need some steel pans, but these are all aluminium, which they've got loads of basically chemicals in when you cook. So I always make sure to get like stainless steel pans. Yeah, that's not bad. So we need a coffee machine as well, and this is €55. Might be worth seeing if there's any open to have a look. Quite cute. One thing about Spanish cleaning products is they just get their scents bang on, like always the best detergents and cleaning products I feel like in Spain. And then I always use baking powder instead of aluminium. How cute are these little purple bags? Some microfiber thingies, and we need a mop. Okay, first shop in the renovated villa. So I've got that dark chocolate, coffee, oats, things like honey, olive oil spray, cleaning stuff, not very interesting. Some salad bags, more clean stuff, dishwasher, all that. Some turkey and chicken mince, some chicken, turkey breast steaks, big pack of blueberries, tomatoes, broccoli, yogurt, some whiteness stuff for my washing, and then we ate these on the way in the car. They're so nice. Crunchiest corn cakes ever. Some mixed peppers, red onion, big thing of oregano. I honestly think we'll go through this in a week. Love oregano, sweet potato, and then picked up this basket and these for the bathroom.
Precisei sair pra poder voltar, ver o tempo bem fechado, pra ver o dia.
Just going to make some oats. Mace ordered an air fryer. Yes, day before yesterday and it arrived. I'll show you it, but it doesn't really, the screen's broken on it, but it still works. But we were obviously here like 3 or 4 days, something like that, and couldn't live without the flipping air fryer. I feel like food just, it takes way longer in the oven and it just doesn't taste the same, does it, as air fryer? So I've put 2 loads of washing in, including our bedding, and then we're going to get to the shop. We've just whizzed around the whole villa, cleaning it from top to bottom. Almond milk. I found this almond milk and it doesn't have any additives, it's really natural in ingredients. The food selection since the last time I came to Spain has really changed. Like, I remember random stuff like Greek yogurt I could never find here, and like pita breads, really random stuff. And I was also thinking I would definitely stay here longer if I didn't have the hen do to go back for, which I think is going to be really nice actually. But part of me is also like, oh, I'd just love to stay a bit longer. Maybe we'll come back out straight after I've been to this hen do. Okay, I've just added 25 grams of vegan protein into my oats. I find with my oats consistency, I have to add more milk if I'm using a vegan protein. And I've basically been trying out loads of different protein powders and like different brands, and it's really difficult to find protein powders that taste really nice, because I don't like the ones that are totally unflavoured, but that aren't packed with like soy, loads of artificial flavours and colourings, and a lot of like stabilisers and sweeteners. So this is exactly why Mason and I are working on something and sampling something at the minute, which is Satori.
Yeah, so Satori, the next product is actually a matcha, which I'm having now.
This is new packaging, isn't it?
This is new packaging, yeah.
So basically Mason and I's frustration for years has been around products and supplements, and it's a big struggle, isn't it?
Anytime we're shopping for supplements, we obviously have to check just to find out what's inside it, you know, what brand can you trust. So basically with Satori, basically we wanted to make products for ourselves, but it's a kind of brand we want to be able, people to be able to trust. So there's no artificial fillers, sweeteners, no chemically made anything really. So it's just pure superfood ingredients. We've got a matcha, we've got a protein powder coming, eventually a coffee. It's going to be like the finest ingredients, organic. The next product up is a matcha, which I'm loving at the moment. And your first product was a chocolate reflection. Yeah, we're restocking that soon as well. That's sold out. This is just out of stock, but that's coming back.
Here is breakfast. So I put some crunchy peanut butter, dark chocolate, it's the 85% one, and blueberries. I don't think I could ever get bored of this. Okay, the hair's gone up. She means business. We're in a China bazaar shop. Oh my god. I really love these shops, you know. I feel like the UK doesn't really have them. They're huge. And just seeing what we can locate, if there's anything nice. We've both got separate baskets, me and Mason. These are quite nice glasses. Oh. Okay. Secured the goods. I picked up loads of stuff. God, I'm warm. Got this little hamper. My plan was to get loads of like cute bits to go in a hamper for my dad and Geraldine, but I couldn't really find anything. Like literally the only thing that I thought was nice were these little slippers, so we'll pop them in. I'm a bit hot and flustered. So I've got slippers, and then I've got just things like jars, a chopping board. There wasn't a massive selection, a bath mat, and then a little snack grazing bowl, incense holder. I thought this was quite cute. I feel like it needs a bit of wood tones in here, like a bit of texture. And then found these mugs, which are quite cute, these white big mugs. Mason's mum once said, I think she was at my house, and she was like, oh my god, I feel like I'm drinking out of a bucket. And now whenever I get like a large mug, I just constantly think of that. And then some tea towels, sponges. Oh god, I thought I was going to smash these. And just some glasses, and then a bit of a mini food shop. I got this for the sofa as well, because you know you've got sun cream on. I just thought it's just going to ruin the brand new sofa. Oh my god, look how close that is in colour. It's like a cream. I thought it might have been too light. Put these through the wash.
Já não quer mais tocar e as teclas pretas não saem do lugar.
Oh my god!
Hello.
Hello.
Alright.
Yes, see you.
Ter que ir pro xadrez.
So my dad has arrived 3 days early than I thought. I thought he was coming on the 13th, and yeah, he's here. So that came as a total surprise, but it's all good. And we're just headed now to a cafe called Cafe. We saw a few people like working there the other day, so a few hours of deep work done, and get to do a few things. And then we've got a leg day coming up, so I'm going to go train later on. But so far it's been a really good productive day. For lunch I made this really nice egg turkey mince. I don't know if it's like turkey thigh and chicken thigh mince that I've been getting here. I'm really missing my beef mince, but yeah. It's the next day and we've done a big Zara shop. We went looking for a coffee table, couldn't really find anything, but we've come back with lots of other decorative bits. Oh God, that's heavy. So, got this gorgeous doorstop because the front door locks you out from the outside, like it doesn't have a handle that opens, if that makes sense. So that's going to come in handy. A kitchen roll holder, a gorgeous Smeg cream kettle, and then these placemats and 2 chopping boards. I love this like light wood colour, so nice. And this beautiful huge vase. How nice is that? I think Zara Home in Spain seems to be a lot less than the UK, and especially Dubai. And then these like, I don't know why, it reminds me of a mushroom. Decorative vases. 2 of those. All this needs to go. How nice are these? Little mini one, medium one, and then 6 of these table placemats that came in a set. Oh my god, don't tell me that is blue. No, it should be cream. I've always wanted one of these, or like, I think they just look so nice on the side. How nice. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Goes really nice. And then, I don't know if to put this big one on here, like that, or the 2 smaller ones, and then this in the kitchen. Maybe this would be nicer in the actual kitchen, like a bigger one. God, I am so hot right now. It's really humid, and I think I've just had a hot shower. I'm sweating. I'm just getting ready for dinner, trying to anyway. I feel like I'm putting makeup on my face and just sweating it off. So that is good. Some deodorant on. Can you see the wooden, this thing behind me? That's what I picked up from the shop, the China shop, China Bazaar this morning. I can't tell if it goes or not, but there's no towel rack in here, so I thought it kind of made sense. That was a really good session that we did, really enjoyed it. And I think it's so nice when you go to a really good gym where it's just good equipment, good vibes. Can't beat it. I'm just trying to decide where to go for dinner tonight. I'm fancying something like grilled or like barbecue chicken or something along those lines. That should be really nice. And it's my birthday in a few days, and I brought some really nice dresses with me, but you know when you're like, I can't decide, I can't tell what is going to be like the nicest outfit. I haven't tried them on, so that would help. But I obviously want to wear and save the nicest one for my actual birthday, so I could do trying them on. What are you doing with your hair tonight? Straighten it?
Just a casualty. What are you doing to your face now?
Trying to wipe off my sweat. What if you just put up my hair?
Put up a surveillance camera to catch the boars.
An animal camera?
Good, just to see.
Where have you put it?
Just outside the garden.
Okay, for.
Come on,
What are you doing?
come on.
Video, Dad?
Well,
Anything to say, Dad, to my YouTube?
there was some makeup stuff outside, I noticed.
Makeup?
Yeah. Yeah.
I forgot to mention, this is one of my favourite lip liners ever. It's NYX Nude Truffle. I like it that much that I think whenever I buy it, I get like 15. You know, because I feel like you lose lip pencils.
so we're at the Amantes in Moria.
You tried going to one restaurant, but you only go to it, it's full.
Oh, looks nice.
Oh, it looks nice.
The beef carpaccio?
Beef.
Sì,
This here. Very nice. Gracias. Oh, this looks nice. I asked for it with no oil. Hi lads, just got home and we're gonna make some brownies, I think. That meal was so nice, like 10 out of 10. I wouldn't usually get like a tuna steak, but it was delish. I hope you've enjoyed this productive day with me. I feel like I've crammed quite a lot into today. I'm tired and my watch is wrong. I don't even know what time it is. My hair's a frizzy mess. But yeah, let me know if you'd like to see more vlogs or if there's any content you would like to see and I can get that filmed. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you and I love you and I can't wait to see you in the next video.